And the Minister of Legal and Constitutional Affairs of Jamaica, Marlene Malahoo Forte, also addressed the public on the submission of the Constitutional Reform Committee report to Cabinet, while reassuring citizens the process has not been derailed. Joel Crosskill has that report.
Minister of Legal and Constitutional Affairs of Jamaica, Marlene Malahoo Forte, is calling for those who are eager for Jamaica's establishment as a republic to trust the process, seemingly unfazed by public speculation that the opposition would not endorse the report of the Constitutional Reform Committee until the issue of a final court of appeal had been addressed. Minister Malahoo Forte did, however, suggest that the opposition officially going public with the concerns outlined in a letter to the Prime Minister was unfortunately timed.
The leader of the opposition has raised some issues that should be considered by the committee, but before the committee got an opportunity to respond, he went public with those matters. We do have a draft response on the issues raised, but I sincerely believe that notwithstanding his going public with them, the matter must first be deliberated within the committee. So I really crave your indulgence, ladies and gentlemen, to allow the committee to respond to the issues raised by the leader of the opposition, and thereafter we will make those responses public.
Stating that procedural justice is as important as substantive justice, the minister indicated that Phase 1 of the reform process was intended to engage with issues that are more deeply entrenched and which require constitutional referendum in order to change, a requirement that doesn't extend to the decision on a final court of appeal.
The Prime Minister will respond to the letter sent by the leader of the opposition, essentially raising 3 issues. The first had to do with the matter of the final court, and we were always of the understanding that having accepted that the process would be phased, what they required was a clear timeline as to when we would get to the issue. And we said then and say again that the intention always was to get the bill in to deal with the abolition of the monarchy as the form of government and then begin the work on the final court. Because the truth is, ladies and gentlemen, public opinion is divided on the matter. And I tell you, just when we thought we were getting closer, there came that famous decision where people are saying, hold on there, not so fast.
The famous decision referenced by Minister Malahoo Forte being the UK Privy Council's quashing of Vybz Kartel's murder conviction.
Believe it or not, there are many Jamaicans who are saying retain the Privy Council in spite of all of the challenges. And I think after the cartel case, when I've read the comments online, I see so many still discussing the matter. And some have floated the idea of a local final court because they're saying that if you move from London, you don't want to move to Port of Spain. And if we're talking about real decolonization, it means that you're bringing it to Jamaica.
The minister suggests that a lack of clear political consensus on the issue may result in the opinions of the population being sought directly.
The matter of the court is a fundamental matter. In one breath, I've heard it said, don't take the pulse of the people on it. But if we remain as divided as we are, we may have to hear from the people formally on the matter of the final court.
Joel Crosskill, CVM News.